Well, welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here with more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news, and we have a good amount, so let's jump into it. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, comment your thoughts down below. The first thing I want to talk about is the TM machine. So it's just crazy how big of a feature this is. It's next to the Pokemon Center and Pokemart. I thought this was like the PC box or something. No, but you just get to make machines. Oh, that's cute. They call it the technical machine. I guess that's what TM machine means. But yeah, so TMs can be made using League Points, LP for short. Materials dropped by wild Pokemon after battle. LP can be obtained as you advance the story or by trading in materials from Pokemon. Find the moves you want your Pokemon to learn, and then try making a TM. I am so excited that crafting is back in Pokemon. The Cramomatic, giving us some of the greatest interactions we've ever seen in Pokemon. And then this is what I love about modern Pokemon, especially starting with Pokemon Let's Go, is that it feels like all of your gameplay is rewarded. You just do things. With Pokemon Let's Go's catch combos, you get a lot of catch combos, now you have max IV Pokemon, you have tons of items, or you just get experience, shinies, everything kind of comes together. Also, yeah, it just kind of works out that way. And then Pokemon Sword and Shield, you just do raids. Just keep doing raids. Eventually, after doing raids for dozens of hours, you're going to turn around and be like, boom, instant level 100 Pokemon, bottle caps, money, TMs, and then you go and throw everything else into the Cramomatic and you're done. Easy Pokemon. Selection of TMs available grows as you continue your adventure. Single TM can only be used once, but if you have enough LP and the right materials from Pokemon, you can make as many as you like. This is an interesting spin. So going from TMs being always used to now TRs being like the one-time thing, back to TMs, seems like it's not hard to get LP, so I'm not super duper against it. Kind of reminds me of when tutor moves were super affordable in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then you just get tons of battle points. And we see the Pokemon components in the trailer, so let me go find that. It was when they were showing off the Let's Go feature. I mean, Quaxley just runs out, mows down Litleo, and gets Litleo Tuft. And then you just kind of see this happen when Pokemon are defeated. You get different kinds of items for it. So that's also another really cool part of interesting gameplay I'm looking forward to. What is going to be the best route? What is going to be the best setup? You put a Pokemon in a direction, you come back with tons of materials, and before you know it, you can actually make multiple kind of TMs with that and the LP. So if you just naturally accumulate that pretty well, that's cool. Or trading in materials. Just get extra Pokemon's GG easy. Wait a second. Not only were there 3 new Pokemon shown in the minimap, and then 2 other Pokemon just kind of blurred or in weird spots on the trailer, but also another mysterious question mark. Wait, what components are those? Well, this is where things get even more interesting from the trailer. So they gave us 1 Pokemon in the Girafarig evolution, but then there's just more new Pokemon to be discovered, so kind of weird. I hope they're revealed really soon, because I don't like that we get the Impidimp treatment for the engine Pokemon, and then we just kind of have to wait for the details. It's been shown. People know that it exists, so please, just give us a full reveal so we have something to be more excited about. But yeah, so items used to make TMs are named after Pokemon. One of the items is question mark in most language. Chinese, they forgot to remove it, and it translates to bead spider. Oh, the mystery deepens, especially because there's been web symbols going back to the first Pokemon trailer, and then the upgraded, not upgraded, but the, like, extended logos for the game. So yeah, this seems pretty cool, as long as it isn't too cumbersome or intrusive, or just like, now I feel too restricted by it, to where it now becomes, like, worse than the Cramomatic. Then this should be actually a really, really cool feature. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, if it's as simple as I do work, I turn around, I get most of my TMs, and then I can easily acquire the ones I don't have, boom, competitive Pokemon, then this just seems like a solid thing. After that, we have the picnic feature. So, camping is something that I took zero advantage of in Pokemon Sword and Shield because it didn't interact with that gameplay loop. It didn't give me enough benefits inside the game, so having a picnic could go either way. Let's find out which direction it's leaning. Start a picnic. Party Pokemon as well as legendary Pokemon accompanying you will come out and gather around. You can choose your favorite filters and take photos and fun stuff like that, but the sandwiches. So instead of curry, we got sandwiches. You can make all kinds of sandwiches at a picnic. Before you can begin making a sandwich, you'll choose which fillings and condiments. It seemed kind of like a tedious thing, so depending on how long it takes to make a sandwich, it'll kind of bring out if this is worth it. So there's food items and whatnot. Arrange the ingredients, stacking them carefully. If you don't balance them properly, GG. When your Pokemon eat sandwiches, not only will their hit points be restored, but the meal adds some effects on your adventures. Try making all sorts of sandwiches. Mix and match. Become great friends with lots of Pokemon. Give your Pokemon a good scrub. So yeah, I guess we don't get to see the directing. Like we have, what is that? Territory power? No, it says teensy power. So you just get a little bit of flying power and then catching power for grass. And we saw that in the trailer. We got to see like a little bit of beneficial stuff that happens for the augmentation. Raid power, encounter power, catching power. If that matters is going to be interesting. Like, is there a sandwich you spam out and then it's just like super duper good for the way you interact with Pokemon? Feels somewhat similar to what happened with the underground in Brilliant Diamond, Shine and Pearl, that if you put like the right statues down, you could increase the Pokemon that appeared, but that didn't really go anywhere. It didn't give you any extra shiny chance that was meaningful. It didn't kind of create something that you could use to exploit for training or catching rare Pokemon. So don't know if this is going to be it or how long it lasts. Like, it takes me a minute to make a sandwich. I get 5 minutes of encountering Chansey or Blissey for experience. That might not be worth it in the long run, or getting like these little bits of upgrades. So that's the thing. Become friends with Pokemon. Here we actually, wait, something about the egg. Spend time in strengthening your bonds. When you have picnics with your Pokemon, you may find a Pokemon egg. How's that going to work if you have a... Not allowed to say the O word, because maybe that's bad on YouTube for promotion, and I get dislike botted enough. So it's like, yeah, if I have all these Pokemon just hanging around, how's the egg gonna work? And what does that even mean? Give your Pokemon a good scrub. Pokemon get dirty from battles. Good rinse. Hit points. Bonding. Pokemon egg with your friends. Oh man, that's interesting. That actually seems fun. If it's not worth it though, I don't see, like... That's the thing about me. I'm all about min-max. I'm all about efficiency. This is great for you casual kids out there. For all the Zoomers that want to have a picnic with their friends. Because no one goes outside anymore. Touch grass in real life, not in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, please. But, like... If this is really good, where it's like, oh yeah, it turns out that if you have like all of your friends around, it's faster than getting eggs at the daycare. It's like giga breeding, especially while you're just making sandwiches. Like if there's a way to where it's like, you make a sandwich, you do a thing, and then there's an egg. You make a sandwich, you do a thing, and there's an egg. And then you're stacking sandwich benefits while you're also just getting like super giga eggs, then maybe it's worth it. We don't know about like the actual breeding feature. This is something weird. It can't completely replace breeding because there was also the mechanic where you could share egg moves between same species Pokemon, other quality of life stuff. It seems like they want to make competitive more accessible on top of being more accessible on top of being more accessible. Like, if you were cheating even back in generations... Well, cheating's always been unacceptable and you're a scumbag for ever doing it in Pokemon. But like, Generation 5, there's really no way to do the IVs without RNG, which was still against the rules, or just straight up hacking. If you didn't do that, you were at an absurd disadvantage. But then the Destiny Knot upgrade in Generation 6 made it to where, like, okay, now you have absolutely no excuse. On top of having absolutely no excuse, now you can make competitive Pokemon pretty reliably. And that's only gotten easier since then. However, hacking has gone up more because kids these days are more bratty than ever. Shameful. But yeah, so we're going to see how these features end up playing out, and if we get more quality of life than Pokemon Sword and Shield, which had less quality of life than Pokemon Let's Go. And then make the perfect profile. I got really into the trainer cards for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the profile is going to be kind of neat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm excited. Can't wait to see more. Hope we fill in on like the Pokemon teases. Preferably soon. Like if we just get another trailer or Pokemon reveal next week. Big hype. Game's coming out next month. Now's the time to go pedal to the metal. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.